Well, 10-year Treasury futures, it was all about weekend headlines to get the momentum started, seeing 10-year Treasury future yielding touching 10.5-month high today in the process. It started really with ECB. Lagarde was talking about COVID and talking about the recovery in the Eurozone and suggesting that it's definitely not derailed, but delayed. Also, summer should be much better with regards to the inoculation rate, etc. All that despite the fact that we saw two poor German numbers today with investor confidence and also industrial production. That said, yields were higher in Germany. We saw about a 5.25-month high for the 10-year German Bund. Also in England, saw a 10.5-month high in the 10-year gilt. It was definitely enough to get things started. On the other hand, we had Janet Yellen talking about getting this fiscal stimulus passed, and in her view, she thinks that the U.S. could be at full employment by 2022 if that actually got passed in the United States. So that said, we saw a chain reaction, break-even inflation rates up at a 6.5-year high today. WTI front-month contract, a 1-year high. Saw local highs today in copper, platinum, gold. Also, stock markets around the world, especially Asia, rallied. Euro stocks were up fractionally today, but in the United States, we did see all-time highs broken in the Dow, the NASDAQ, and the S&P 500. So a lot of news to consume, and the narrative seems to be shifting ever so slightly as we speak. So this week actually very important with regards to the microcosms that have been driving or seem to be driving the 10-year Treasury, as we have Wednesday CPI and price inflation, everything traders are talking about reflationary ambitions, followed by just $126 billion in issuance from the Treasury starting tomorrow with a 3-year, $58 billion, followed by Wednesday, 10-year and 41, and also Thursday's 30-year and 27 billion. So a lot of issuance to take down, and traders are wondering who are going to buy all these bonds. Not to mention, last but not least, we have Powell speaking on Wednesday afternoon. So a lot to digest, but also with regards to inflation and reflationary ambitions in the market.